So I'll probably start off with like first impressions. Okay, so you guys know that I've already met quite a few of the NIJISANJI people, so a lot of the people I met were like, you know, I've already met them. So I went I went with Ethyria and Millie. So I don't really have to like, you know, give you guys my first impressions on them. But yeah, on this trip was really special because we got to see Mom, Nina, and for the first time I got to meet Reimu in real life, and she is exactly the same, you know. So that was really special because like Etherea got together. Obviously we couldn't do like an off collab with all four of us, and we didn't end up doing any off collab because we were just too, you know, focused on having fun in real life. You know, we're touching grass, you know. We spent a lot of time together. Like, we spent a lot of time together. Oh my god. But yeah, this trip was special because like all of Ethyria was there, and then everybody else was like third wheeling. I'm just kidding. But yeah, so I got to meet Reimu. And okay, so when I first met Reimu, she was like hiding behind Mom, you know, to kind of like surprise us, I guess. She came around, I was like, oh my god, bitch. And she was like, bitch, come here. And like we hugged, and you know, all four of us were like really excited to see each other, you know. And it was just such a magical moment, you know. We were like, oh my god, you know, we could do like a voice tweet, except Nina can't be in it, but like, you know, it's fine. You know, so, you know, we did a voice tweet and we're like, we're there, yeah, you know, and, you know, I tried to do like a mom impersonation to kind of like substitute her for not like being able to be a part of the voice tweet, but she was there, okay, guys? Mom was like there the whole time. So, why not? Because she graduated and we, it's just the rules, guys, that's about it. So, yeah, so we got to meet, and, you know, Reimu is exactly the same. She's really sweet, and I love a bitch, so like she was a bitch. Yeah, I love Reimu. I met Vox for the first time. Oh my god, this one was a little bit of a surprise because I had I didn't expect to meet Vox, you know. So Mr. Malord, just having a face, you know, kind of match his voice was bizarre to me. But yeah, he was really nice, and, you know, he's not too different offline either. He has a face. Yes, everybody has a face, guys. Yeah, and when I met him, I wanted to, like... Okay, so when Mr. Malord walked in, I really wanted to, like, prank him. You know, I wanted him to be like, I'm Millie. I was gonna introduce myself as Millie. I would try to, you know. And I really wanted to, like, you know, kind of tease him a little bit because, you know, we had never seen each other, and I thought it would be really funny if I could, like, you know, kind of like prank him and manipulate the situation a bit, you know, because, you know, I think like Vox's reaction when he gets like pranked or when something unexpected happens, I think it's really funny, so I wanted to do that. And then another person that I met for the first time was Alvin. Oh my gosh, Alvin. Yeah, I've never seen or met him, I mean, so I freaking love Alvin so much. He's such a sweetheart. Like, oh my god, I love Alvin, like, online too, but also, like, offline, you know, he's just so friendly, and he makes you feel like you are like his long-term childhood friend or something, you know? Like, yeah, he was so sweet. When I saw Alvin for the first time, I was even like really jumpy because I was like, I think like his flight was slightly delayed, so he didn't end up coming as early as he could have. So when we finally got to see him, I was really excited because I was like, oh my god, like I think probably Alvin was the last person I met. So that's why I was like super excited to be like, oh my god, finally you're here. So yeah, I was so excited to see him.
he's like super duper sweet. And I don't know, it's just so easy to talk to Alvin, you know, like I just really enjoyed talking with him, with everyone else as well, you know. He was just so like, he's so amazing. I love it. I don't know what else to say. Yeah. And somebody else that I met for the first time as well was actually Wilson. And I was very worried about Wilson because like Wilson is in Crisis, and that was like sort of, well, you know, Crisis is like the newest gen. So I knew that Wilson didn't even have a chance to meet like his own gen mate. So we were kind of like the first group of people that he would meet. Because before that he wouldn't have met like anyone else, right? So I was really worried about him because I felt like maybe he would feel very overwhelmed and stuff. Wilson's super duper nice. I definitely babied him a little bit, and I would kind of like ask him if he was okay and if he needed anything or if he needed to like take a break because it was overwhelming. So, you know, I feel like maybe he probably thought I was extra nice or something. I was checking in on Wilson quite a bit because I just kept thinking like, oh my god, this must be like his first time just seeing so many people. And you know, I imagine if it were me, I'd probably like have panic attacks. I'd be like you know, I'd be like really overwhelmed. But you know what, he did a great job. Like he wasn't really like too anxious or anything. You could tell he was shy, but like yeah, Wilson was, I think I expected Wilson to be a little bit more extroverted because, you know, well, you know, out of the three of them in Crisis, Wilson like talks the most. But I think it was because there were so many people that he had met for the first time. He probably like got a little bit shy. So yeah, I think that's everybody that I met for the first time, I believe, unless I'm missing somebody. Because I've met like everyone else. So other people that came were like, oh no, I met Shu for the first time. I totally forgot, y'all. Shu, I'm sorry. Yeah, actually, yeah, I met Shu for the first time. Yeah. Shu, oh my god, Mr. Yamino. Yeah, so like, for the first time ever, I met Shu. And Shu is just a vibe, you know? Shu offline, online, pretty much the same. I like how somebody said Millie's boyfriend, and we'll get into that story later. But yeah, Shu was like super chill, you know? I would ask him like, hey Shu, what do you want to eat? Or, you know, what do you want to do? Is there any, cause like, you know, I think this was also Shu's first time coming to the city. So that's why I wanted to ask them like, what do you want to do? Like, is there anything you want to eat? Shu kind of just gave me thumbs up and was like, I'm good with anything. And he was just really like flexible, you know? Everything was just like, it was really easy to hang around Shu because like, you know, he was just enjoying his time, you know? I would kind of ask him like, are you having fun? You know, I always do this. Like, sometimes if I can't tell if somebody's like, you know, enjoying something or not, I'll straight out ask them. I'll be like, are you having fun? Are you enjoying this trip? You know, and you know, she would always reassure me by like giving me 2 thumbs up, and I'd be like, cool. But yeah, he's like really chill to be around, and I really also enjoyed being around Shu too, because you know, he was just really easy to be around.